Are there any good supplements you recommend for cider vinegar? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Yinny R from Instagram asks, are there any good supplements you recommend for cider vinegar? I have some definite recommendations here, and they're probably not what you think. So stay with me, and I will probably go on a little rant here about this. Apple cider vinegar. Okay, so here's my question. Why on earth would we need a supplement? Why wouldn't we just use apple cider vinegar? I remember looking at a supplement that had cinnamon in it, and I'm like going, why wouldn't we just use cinnamon? So I'm going to talk about a couple foods, because food, you've heard food is medicine, and my buddy Dr. Mark Hyman talks a lot about that, and it is. You know, I love supplements. Get it from food first. Supplement where you can't get enough from the food. And I'm going to kind of talk about a couple that you definitely want to supplement with, and then I'm going to talk about things that you can do with food. First of all, apple cider vinegar is amazing. And vinegar actually in general can work like the drug metformin to help improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. Like, it's incredible. So that's why you've always heard about using apple cider vinegar for weight loss. And then you try to find out why, and you're like, is this just some urban legend? What's going on? Well, the reason is what it does in terms of insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. Those things make your body better able to burn fat. When in the sugar impact diet, we talk about transitioning from being a sugar burner to a fat burner. Vinegars can help you get there. And so can lemon juice. So this is where, using apple cider vinegar on your salad, we use that in our detox program to help with detoxification. Drinking a little apple cider vinegar in your water before a meal, having some lemon juice in water before a meal can help a ton. The next one that can help is cinnamon. Kind of alluded to it already. But cinnamon is another one that is great for blood sugar control. And I was like, why on earth would I want to put that in a supplement? It is delish, put it on your food. So that's another one. You can put it in a smoothie. I've got my chai protein powder. You can up the oomph of that by adding in more cinnamon. So that's the next one. Garlic. Now, if I'm doing anything where I'm trying to work on gut dysbiosis and killing off like maybe some microbes, I will take alicillin supplements. But in general, you want to be adding garlic into the foods you eat. And if you're getting sick and you are courageous, raw garlic. My son will do it. And you can tell he did it. He reeks when he does it. I just can't pull that one off. But I will add garlic into the foods I eat. So that's another one. Next up, Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are an excellent, easy way to get the selenium you need, which is so important for your thyroid. And it doesn't take much. I think it's like 2 Brazil nuts a day, like easy peasy. Next one, broccoli sprouts. Now, these are not broccoli. This is broccoli sprouts. And broccoli sprouts have something called indole 3-carbinol. Very, very protective of breasts for breast cancer. So those are some of the ones that we can get from food and some of the reasons we get those things from food. Similarly, eating wild salmon and getting both the astaxanthin and the omega-3s. Now, I will tell you, I recommend people supplementing with additional EPA and DHA omega-3s because I think we don't get them generally enough from the food we eat. And the other one of these nutrients I really like to see people supplement with is turmeric, curcumin, because I love to use the spice turmeric, but it's hard to absorb and to really get those levels that make a difference. You generally need to add it in a supplemental form of a super bioavailable one. So there's the answer on apple cider vinegar. You don't need a supplement. It's inexpensive. Make it into a salad dressing. Put it in, we have a great little green tea cooler recipe on my blog at jjvirgin.com. Use it that way. And I love that you asked that because, yes, it's a great thing to incorporate into your diet. And I always love to look at how we can add more things before we start taking away. This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetojj.com.